welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be setting up my monthly budget for the month of August. So if you like monthly budget setup videos, go ahead and grab your budget planner so we can budget together. Give me a thumbs up, let me know what are some financial goals you have for this month, or maybe some big events going on for you in the month of August. I would love to know, and let's get started. Also guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, especially if you are a regular viewer of mine. I would love to have you a part of the family. So today I'm using my 7x9 Erin Condren monthly planner. So a monthly planner means that it comes with just blank line pages. I get asked this question quite often. I'm happy to always answer. I do have a link in my description box to her website to this type of planner in this size. And then of course you guys know the stickers that you see are from my shop. So this month we had the grapefruit theme as well as a back to school theme. For the month of September, I am doing a coffee theme, which is this was my first September design. I actually had this sticker last year in September and I just decided why not bring it back. And then I'm also going to add this pumpkin spice sticker design to the shop for this year in the month of September. Because I used the coffee last year, personally, I will be using the pumpkin spice this year. So we are going to start with my bills, and these planners do come with a pocket in the back, and so I just keep all of my stickers in the back pocket, so I don't have to keep them like spread out across my desk or anything. And then I'm gonna be using my Temu pens. You guys know I have like a love-hate relationship with these pens. I like how pretty they look on the outside. The function of them is not my favorite, but I do have these pens linked in my Temu haul video, which was like maybe a month or so ago. And if you guys like them, this whole pack, I think it's 6, this 4 or 5, and I threw one away because the ink ran out. So it's 6 that comes in a pack, and they're like $5. I mean, you get what you pay for, right? So it is what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and start with putting my bills down. I used to start with my paydays first, but the way that the stickers are, I feel like the bills would be, it flows better if I put the bills down first. So that's what I'm going to do. And this is the part where I have to really focus because I'll end up writing the wrong amounts and all that kind of stuff. So my cell phone bill is $77. Next would be my shop app, and this is a business bill. So I do put all of my bills down on the calendar by themselves. I don't know why I write the $sign. There's a $sign right there. Probably because I'm looking at my little mock spread here. It has a $sign. You don't have to write the $sign. It's already on there for you. So yeah, I do put all of my bills on my calendar for both business and personal. But when I get to setting up my monthly budget, my personal budget, the business bills will not be included in that. So next will be my car insurance and my Apple Music subscription. And these 2 bills are gonna go on the same sticker because they are due on the same day. Next, I have my Wi-Fi bill, which I am currently on a promotional plan right now because I signed up. I guess when I signed up, they have had a promotion going on, and I want to say I think it lasts for a year, where my Wi-Fi is half off. So it's $31, but once that promotion is gone, it'll be like 70 something dollars. Here we go with this pen. Electricity, I do not know what my electricity will be as of right now. I won't know until about August 7th or 8th. That's when the invoice comes in. Okay, so next I'm gonna go ahead and get the stickers down. So I do wear nails, and I do like to use tweezers for better precision. It's not perfect, but it's a little bit more precise for me when I use my tweezers. So rent is due on the 1st, of course. My event ticket will be due on the 5th. Netflix will be due on the 6th. And even though, like, I don't think they're pulling this money out on these days because it falls on the weekend, so it's not a business day, but I still put them there because it's just easier. I can't like go through every month changing up the days. Yeah, I'm just putting it on the day that it says, and sometimes they pull it out before, sometimes they pull it out after. Shop app is on the 15th. And my HP ink is on the 17th. My birthday is on the 16th. If y'all see that big old pink, I thought about doing something cute and taking my little regular birthday sticker and putting a little color to it. I did that with a highlighter. Put a little color to it, you know, and I thought that it was going to be a similar pink to the stickers, but it's not. So it's just highlighter pink. I really was kind of wanting it to be a little bit more closer to the color of the stickers, but it's okay. So next, my Wi-Fi is due on the 20th. And taxes are due on the 21st. And usually, like, as you guys see, my main washing and stuff is already placed down. I usually do that like while I'm watching someone else's video. Who was I watching? I think I was watching Budget Treasures when I was putting my stickers down this last time. Electricity is the 24th. And then Canva Pro is the 27th. So next I will go through and mark my paydays. We do have a 5-week month this 5-week month this month. It is 5 weeks in this month. So I'm paid every Tuesday and Friday from my shops, and then I get a YouTube paycheck on the 21st. So I may be putting another payday on there. And I love to budget this way. You can totally budget in whichever method you prefer. I think a lot of people are kind of realizing that the paper method is, I won't say the way to go, because I do know people budget digitally and I know it works really well for them. And I actually watch some digital budgets sometimes and I just love it. If I was a digital person, I would definitely, that would be me. If you are someone, let's go this way, who is in favor of digital budgeting, you know, go ahead and leave down below like what are some of the maybe the apps that you like to use, or the programs rather, I should probably say, for maybe someone else who's interested in digital budgeting. But yeah, I'm a paper girl. So now all the paydays are down for the month. Next, I'm gonna move on to like birthdays and events. Okay, so these are my birthday and event stickers. I'm gonna start with birthdays just because that's gonna be the easiest for me. So on the 9th, one of my aunts has a birthday. I do try to keep up with the birthdays of my aunts and uncles, and you know, it's kind of one of those things, like, now that you're a real adult, you gotta like keep up with that stuff. And my mom, I love my mom. My mom still texts us, reminds us when it's different people's birthdays, but you know, she won't always be here. So, and then in this one, I'm gonna go ahead and put mine. And then the 24th is my nanny's birthday. And so my family is from Louisiana, if you are new to the channel. And so our godmothers are called our nannies. And so that's who that is. And I think that's it for birthdays. Okay, so for events, I'm just gonna go ahead and do event weekend, because it's not really a birthday trip. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, it's not really a birthday event that I'm going to, but it's just in my birthday month. If it would have been like this month or September, I would have still been going. So I'm just gonna do, and because it's in my birthday month, I've decided not to really do much for my birthday this year. So I'm just gonna do like event weekend, and it'll be, and I'm gonna let you guys know, like, you know, everything's not squared away yet. So, but that'll be for this weekend. And then one of my best friends is coming down from Dallas next weekend, and she's coming down at night. So we're gonna go ahead and go to dinner. I'm so excited to see her. I haven't seen her since March. So I have a little dinner, and I probably will have another, because we do family dinners and lunches for everybody's birthday. So I probably will have another dinner somewhere with my family. But that's pretty much it for events and dinners. I think I'm gonna go ahead and mark the new releases in the shop. I don't really do that in this calendar, or in these monthly calendars, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I have a new release on the 7th, which if you head over to my community tab after this video, you will see what the releases will be, and we will talk about that tomorrow. I'll be back with you guys tomorrow for my cash stuffing, and then at the end of the video we'll talk about the new releases, and I'll show you guys everything. And yeah, and then the new stickers, the September stickers that you guys just saw, they are releasing on the 1st of August. So the new stickers, new releases, and I think that's it. I'm gonna leave the calendar alone. It's okay if it's, you know, not so full, because things come up throughout the month. I have also been keeping track of my no spend days in a given month, because typically, at least for me, my no spend days correlate relates to how much money I'm able to put in my saving challenges and all that stuff, because that's what I use to stuff those. So I've been keeping track of those every month. You guys see the same for July. We are almost done with July, so I had a no spend day yesterday, should have one today, and then I'll be counting them up and putting them over there. Okay, so my main sources, well, only sources of income are my business, and I've mentioned quite a few times that for miscellaneous, I don't really ever get anything miscellaneous, but in the months of August and December, that'll be typically when I do, because of my birthday, it being my birthday month, and then of course Christmas, you know, is in December, and a lot of times I will get money for Christmas. So here I'm just writing what my variable expenses are for the month. And again, we do have 5 weeks this month, so when you're setting up your budget, don't forget about that 5th week in the month. I've done that in the past. It is not fun. Like, can you imagine? I'm sure y'all have been there. It's not fun. So I usually give myself $10 a week for spending, because I just don't really spend money on a weekly, daily basis outside of my necessities, whatever those may be. So I would do 10 times 5, which will give me 50 for the month. However, for the event this month, I'm budgeting. Now, with the event, I am going to be able to eat and stuff there. So I know that we'll be eating Saturday. We may eat Friday. I don't really know. And then I fly back home Sunday. So I need to budget for food and Ubers. So I'm going to include that money in my monthly budget. Everything else for the event has already either been paid or I will pay for it through sinking funds. So that's how I'm doing that. So like my flight is taken care of. My hotel, I am currently in the process of using Fetch Rewards. My friend got me booked with a hotel. And I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is link down below her because she's a travel agent. I'm going to link her travel agency information down below, like her Instagram and things like that. So if you guys are wanting to travel and wanting to use your Fetch Rewards and maybe need some help or whatever, or just some expertise or advice, you can check her out. But the hotel is taken care of, the flight is taken care of, and then you guys know every month I've been paying on my event ticket, which is, I put it over here. If y'all probably can't see that, but I've been paying on my event ticket every month. So I would normally give myself $10 a week, 50, which would be 50 for 5 weeks, but because I'm including money for that trip, I'm going to be budgeting $100. Gas this week is going to get $2.25, so that was my 45 times 5. Groceries is getting $3.50. Home, I usually give home $15 a week, and home is for like soap, toilet paper, stuff like that, cleaning supplies, laundry, detergents, all those things. Eating out, I usually do $25 a week, and my budget is just for me if you're new here. So did I do that right? 25 times 5. Yes, 125. And then for my trip, I'm going to add another 100. So in total, I wanted to budget 150 for food and Ubers for the trip. So I've added that additional 50 into spending and additional 100 into eating out. But normally this would have been $50. This would have been 125. Meds is $10 a week, 5 weeks, 50. Beauty, I am not going to budget anything for beauty this month because everything like my hair, nails, pedicure, all that stuff is coming out of my sinking funds. So I don't need to put anything there. Laundry would be 30, and I just put an O there for online. And then tithes I do not budget for because we just have to see what comes in. So next over here, I'm going to put my fixed expenses, and again, these will just be my personal expenses. This is not going to, the business bills or fixed expenses go on the business budget page. And so for rent and utilities, this is going to be September's rent and utilities because August rent is already taken care of. So my cell phone, and that's $77. Then we go car insurance, and I'm just going to abbreviate that. This will be $100. And then Apple Music is next. So I do put these on the same sticker on my calendar to save space and stickers and room, but on the budget I do go ahead and break it up into 2 just in case there's a discrepancy and something ends up being more or less. And I'll usually notate that just kind of in the middle here if that happens. Taxes will be 68. Yeah, I can't wait to get my my other pen back. And then electricity, I will know what that is in the next like week or so. So lastly down here, I'm going to just put some additional expenses that I have to pay. So obviously the event ticket, I'm expecting that to be $30. I'm going to put my, ooh Lord, I may have to go get another pen. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I had to just go ahead and get my little Pilot pen. I don't really like these pens because I feel like they smear or they smudge. So I prefer like these type of pens. You guys know my staple Amazon pen, well, it ran out of ink, so that's why I can't use it. But these type of pens, they have like a gel look and feel, but they dry like that. Whereas these pens, I feel like you have to kind of wait around a little bit, and I don't like that. So for August, we are going to be stuffing 174 for the saving challenge. But I can't sit here and have the pen. And my pen from Amazon, it does not do this at all. So, I mean, if you can tolerate the pen doing that little weird stuff, I would say go for it. If not, I wouldn't necessarily recommend them. They start out working really well, and then after you use them a few times, they're not that good. So for sinking funds, I usually budget $200 a month for sinking funds. But like I said, things that are happening that I've either already paid for, so it's taken care of. Anything remaining is really coming out of my sinking funds. So I'm going to budget $326 for sinking funds this month instead of the $200. And then I leave a little space here called unbudgeted. It doesn't get a budget, but we will go ahead and add this up. So $530 is what we're looking like down here. Okay, y'all, so I actually just got back from my lash consultation appointment. So we are doing, goodness, my lashes on the 23rd at 11 a.m. So I'm gonna get this sticker down because I do not want to forget. Oh, you know what else I forgot, y'all? See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't like these pens. They smear too much. Okay, I'm gonna rewrite it on another sticker. Okay, so I just went ahead and pulled out another pen from the bag, hoping that maybe they just get old fast. I don't know, but hoping that the ink will be a little bit better on a new pen, and then I will most definitely be getting my pen from Amazon very soon. So I think we'll go, I'm gonna do the blue sticker because I only have blue over here. I don't really have much blue over here. So I forgot that my hair appointment is on the 19th. Forgot that. We didn't pick a time yet. But yeah. So I definitely want to put that down. And it wasn't until I just got back from my lash consultation I remembered I need to put these things down on the calendar so I don't forget. Number one, they're going to cost me money. Number two, I definitely don't want to forget them. There's nothing else that I can think of. I do know that I'm going to be leaving on this day, coming back on this day. So I think we are good now. So we left off on the budget page. I'm going to do my dashboard page at the end of this video because this is just more of like a planning page throughout the month. So hang around for the end of the video if you want to see me put this page together. Next, we'll move on to the weekly check-in. Okay, y'all, so what I normally do on this page is I just go ahead and fill out the categories for the entire month. I used to do this like a week at a time, but I realized a while ago that it just works out better if I can get my whole month set up, you know, like in one sitting. So you guys know that I do, like I said, put all the decoration, like the washi and stuff, I do put all that down in another setting. And usually that's just like I tell you guys, like, oh, go ahead, grab your budget planner. That's exactly what I do. I'm not telling y'all anything that I don't do. I grab my budget planner, I watch someone else's budgeting video, watch them set up their monthly budget, and I get my stickers and I sit down and put my stickers together. And it's actually one of my like most favorite things to do at the end of the month and beginning of the next month. So this is why community is so important, because I would not be as consistent with my budget if it wasn't for my sisters. So I always tell you guys, you know, I really do hope, and some of y'all will let me know that y'all actually will pull your budget planner out while you're watching my video. And so that's like my hope for these videos, is that it can be kind of like your virtual accountability. Like, have you set up your budget for the new month yet? If not, go ahead and play this video while you set yours up. Okay, so we came over here to the second page to continue setting this up. And again, we have 5 weeks in this month, so I actually will have to use this last little section here. And I'm trying to think, for some reason I feel like I only had 4 weeks in July instead of 5. I don't really know. July has 31 days, right? I don't know. Probably because, which I will be able to get to this in a minute, when I put these dates in to kind of explain to you guys pretty much like how my budget works on a weekly basis, and why like a month like July, which really had 5 weeks, I think I only accounted for 4. So I have 5 weeks in August. So week 1 for me runs from July 28th to August 3rd. So I'm gonna flip over to July really quickly. So my August budget is starting Friday. So you guys know I budget from Friday to Thursday every single week. So that's how my weeks run, because Friday is my last pay day of every week. So I just get whatever comes in during the week, and then I get my last checks on Fridays. And so that's like my money for the upcoming week. So the reason why my August budget is starting on the 28th is because, again, it is the last Friday of the month. But more importantly, my budget for August is starting on the 28th because before next Friday, which is the 4th, I have bills due. So I cannot start my August budget on the 4th. If I start my August budget on the 4th, what about the bills that were due on August 1st, August 2nd, when I used to have a bill there? So I have to start my August budget where the bills fit into the budget. So the August bills are going into the August budget. Now it just kind of works out this month that, we have the last day of the month, the 31st, is on a Thursday. So my September budget will be starting right on September 1st, which will be the day that my rent is due. So my August budget is starting in July because before I get my next paycheck, I have August bills that are due. So I hope that made a little more sense if that part was confusing you. So week 2 will run from August 4th to August 10th. And if you're paid bi-weekly, most people are, then usually weekly paychecks or monthly paychecks, oh, hold up, here I go, 8, 11 to 8/17. So usually weekly paychecks and monthly paychecks are not as popular as bi-weekly. So if you're bi-weekly, you could do the same thing, you just wouldn't need so many weeks, I guess. Okay, week 4 is August 18th through August 24th. And this just helps me out because when I first started budgeting 3 years ago, when I was a teacher and I was getting paid bi-weekly, and I was trying to keep track of how much money I was spending in these categories, it was very confusing to me when it would come down to the beginning or the end of every month. I was always confused, okay, wait, so do I put these days into the next month? It was confusing. And now it's not confusing anymore. So if you notice something that you see differently here in my budget, especially if you have been watching my monthly budget setups, is the paycheck script. So I don't usually use the paycheck stickers. I do budget by paycheck. I just do it off camera because it has to be split into both business expenses and personal. So I just do it off camera. That's just what has worked best for me. However, I do feel like it would be nice for me to kind of take this here and break it up by weeks for you guys here on the video. So even though I won't be showing everything, I am going to begin using my paycheck stickers. So for example, this was paycheck 1, and I would put down the income strip. I can do it on camera. And I would not be showing my income. I would just be writing down what I'm taking out of the paycheck this week. And so I would just put taking out or take out, and then put the amount, or put the amount here. And then under expenses, I would be notating if I'm doing bills this week, cash envelope. Well, I do cash envelopes every week. Cash envelopes, sinking funds, and just kind of taking this, like I said, taking this monthly spread and this monthly spread and breaking it down into the paychecks for what you guys do see here. So I am going to, that is the budget change that is happening. So with that being said, I actually realized that I probably should have ordered this planner with more pages, because you can actually add pages in your planner on her website, which is really nice. So for 2024, I am going to be adding more pages to my planner. So because I don't have enough pages for everything, what I had to do was I took out my transaction log sticker, so I won't be using that in my monthly budgets for right now, and I took out my savings tracker sticker. So my transaction log sticker, I do use that one, but I don't use it every single month. I've used it for moving expenses, traveling. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I use that sticker for. It usually pertains to like traveling, but and even though I am traveling this month, I've just been keeping a separate tally of my expenses and what I need and all that good stuff. So I won't be using my transaction log sticker to save room for my paychecks. Also, I will not be using my savings tracker sticker, because I used to track with that sticker how much money I was saving in my wallet every single week. But you guys know, if you are a follower, that I put my rollover money in my saving challenges. So I don't really need that sticker right now. It may come in handy later on in another way, but I don't really need that right now. So I went ahead and eliminated those 2 stickers in order to give me some more space. So we're going to do paycheck 1 down here. And actually my only bill due for paycheck 1 is my rent and utilities, and it's already taken care of. I don't have any other bills that will be due before my next paycheck, which will be Friday. So this bill is going to be due after Friday. So this is enough space for this week, because all I'm doing with this paycheck is doing my cash envelopes and my sinking funds. I don't have any bills. And then the rest of the money that is in the paycheck is separate, it's business or savings or whatever. So next we have my sinking funds page. I'm gonna go ahead and put paycheck 2 on this page. So I think I'm going to move this sticker down, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add paycheck 2 under here. So I'm gonna do that off camera and then come back. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. So I did go ahead and move this sticker down, and because technically I have 2 debts. I know I've only been accounting for 1, but I have 2. And then I went ahead and put the paycheck here. I am expecting to need more room for paycheck 2, because we have more bills due going into that week. So hopefully this is enough room. And then here on the back, if y'all can see the blank page, I'm gonna put paycheck 3 up here, and then I'm gonna just stop there until I see how far I need to go down. I have 2 pages for my business budget. Then I do have 1 extra sheet. So I'm thinking we should have enough room for all of my 5 paychecks for this week. Like I said, I just went ahead and changed out some of the labels that I don't need right now. Transaction log, savings tracker, I don't need those right now. So we're gonna go from there. And that is one of the perks I feel like of using stickers, is you can literally change up the layout of your budget planner however you need to, whereas like with the pre-filled in budget planners you cannot do that. You have to do it however the creator has laid it out. And I just prefer the flexibility of, you know what, especially my life, it's always changing. Things are always changing. And I need the flexibility of being able to move stuff around and take stuff out however I need to. So let's go ahead and get these sinking funds down. I have $199 in birthday. For wardrobe, I have, oh, where's the other one? That's my old tracker. 45. I think that's lined up right. It's kind of hard to see when I have the planner slanted, but it's fine. I'm a perfectionist, if y'all haven't picked that up by now. Maybe it's actually OCD. Let me see. So we have 20 in car maintenance. I love for things to be like neat and in order, hence why I use tweezers. You totally don't have to do that, but your girl is just extra when it comes to stuff like that. So outings also has 20. I think that's why this pen is getting on my nerves so much, because I'm like, I just need it to flow. So I will be buying my Old Faithful this week because I don't have time for this. Miscellaneous has 8. And we'll go to gifts. Gifts has 37. I'm supposed to be like holding on to this fund, but I think I'm gonna use it this weekend because I'm going to see my goddaughter and my niece, and I want to buy them something just because I feel like it. Fellow aunties and godmothers, is this what it's really like? You always want to spend money on the babies. Medical has 90. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab my black binder. Okay, so this is my low priority binder. Y'all, they just started cutting grass. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. If you can, I am so sorry. Hopefully with my talking and the little music in the background, it is not that noticeable. I know when they get like super close to where I am, I'm gonna have to stop. Electronics has 32. Almost thought I had to use it this week. Thought my charger broke. So, but it ended up working again. So I don't know if it was just a shortage or what. Emergency has 1220. Let's see, giveaways has $2. Yep. Giveaway has $2. Christmas has 70. And functions, I cannot believe these pens, y'all. I just can't. Buy at your own risk. I am not recommending. Buy at your own risk. Car tires has 113. So we have 2023. Is that? Oh wow, 2023. Okay, so we are back to the debt tracker and we have my taxes. These are 2022 taxes. My current balance is $566. I'm going to be making a $65 payment. This is not interest. This is just the extra fee that they charge me to use my debit card. So I'm going to do the 566 minus 65, which is 501. That is going to be my remaining balance after August. I do plan on paying this off by the end of this year. I'm just kind of doing the minimum payments for now until like I pay off my event ticket. I have another bill for my business that I'm paying off or paying down. So I should be done with that business bill in like September, October. I should be done with my event ticket like October, November. Student loans will be a situation that'll have to get added to this once they resume. But I do plan on, especially because of student loans, which my payments were not much when I was paying, but because of student loans, I'm going to go ahead and get taxes taken care of this year. Even though I have until April of next year to pay it, I'm not not waiting that long. So I currently have a $145 balance on my event ticket. The interest is $0. I do have to pay it off by November in order to not have any interest on it. So 145 minus 30 is 115. So by the end of the month, that balance will be 115. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 566 plus 145 equals 711. So that's my total debt balance right now. I'm going to make a payment of 95. The interest or the extra fee will be 220, and then by the end of this month my total balance should be 616. Okay, so I went ahead and put the paycheck 3 down on this next page, which I think would have typically been used for like my savings tracker. And so next we'll move to the business budget. That might be, I hope it's not too zoomed in. I think I can make it fit. It looks closer up on my end than it does for you guys. So we will go with the shops. For the revenue, we will go with videos and affiliates. Thank you guys so much for using my links for Aaron Condren, for Amazon. I truly appreciate it. I don't think I've ever said that before, so I wanted to say that. So my variable expenses in the business would be Amazon. I get a lot of, pretty much all like my shipping supplies and all that stuff. Get from there. Target and Office Depot are literally like backups for me. So if there's something on Amazon that I need and it's not there, or it'll just take too long to get to me, then those two stores will be my next go-to. But they are not my first choice because I just prefer the convenience of ordering what I need to online and then it just showing up to my door, and I don't have to take time out the day to go to the store and get it. Especially when things are busy, it really comes in handy. So my fixed expenses for the business, remember these are the bills that you saw in the calendar, but you don't see these on my personal budget page. So my HP Inc. subscription and Canva Pro, 13. And then my shop app, which is one of the apps I use on Shopify, is $20. And this page, this business budget page, I do not sell it anymore because it just wasn't selling. But if you need it, then you can let me know. We can do a custom order for it and I can get it printed and cut for you. But I'm just trying to stick to the stickers that are selling because stickers are, I love them. They're super like convenient. They're easy to make, but they do come with their challenges. So just to make my life a little easier, I'm not going to spend time. I want to just spend my time on the stickers that you guys like and that you're purchasing and not have the whole plethora that I was originally having. So also, I forgot to mention earlier that In my Etsy shop, I am only selling 7x9. If you need an 8.5x11 size, you'll have to get it from my website. That's another thing. So every month when I create new stickers, I have to make new listings. And so I'm just trying to scale back a little bit some of my workload. So that's why, you know, I'm only selling the stickers that sell, and then the majority of the inventory will be on my website. If there's something that you don't see on Etsy, if it's not on Etsy, it's on my website. So now we can, I think that's it, guys. Okay, y'all, so this is my dashboard page, and again, this is for the 7x9 size. There, I do have an 8.5x11 size, and I do think that Erin changed up her layout on this page in her new planners for, I guess, 2024. I think this bottom box is at the top, and I think the rest of these are below it. I think that's how she did it. So I'm not completely sure. I don't get new planners until like October, November, December for the new year. I do know that people come out with new planners mid-year, but I will, if there's a change, if I need to make a change in like the sizes of something, I'm not doing it until the end of this year. So just giving you guys that heads up. So my main financial goal for every month is to save the next month's rent. So that'll be September rent. My to-do list is actually way too long to put in here. So I'm just gonna say my B-Day checklist. I want to complete all of the items on my birthday checklist. And then I'm pretty much done with that box. Of course, it's a lot of space. You guys can use it however you need. This is just kind of what works for me. Under important, I'm just going to do my flight check-ins for this month. Your girl does not play about the flight check-ins, because especially like I'm flying Southwest, so you know the seats are first come first serve. So y'all, I put an alarm on my phone, and I'm always on the site before they even allow, like a few minutes before they even allow you to check in. I'm on the site because I need a window seat. And then again here, I'll just put, I think I put it twice. I don't know if I meant to put it twice, but it's okay. Complete birthday checklist. And all these dots are on the deco page, so that's where I got them from. So for birthdays this month, my aunt's birthday, which is on the 9th, and mine, which is on the 16th, and then Nanny's, which is on the 24th. And I don't think there's any other birthday that I'm gonna notate in my planner for this month, but if so, we have an extra little space. So projects will pertain to the shop, so I'm gonna leave that blank. Events, obviously the main event that I've been talking about. And then for habits, I'm just going to notate that I want to stay consistent with my water, because I'm drinking a lot of water. And then I also want to stay on top of my devotion, because when I get really busy with the shops, this is one of the first things, unfortunately, that kind of goes out the window. And I still pray, like I still talk to God all the time, and I still will like open up my app and read scriptures, like read the scripture for the day, but actually like really sitting down and like spending that quality time on my spiritual health with God, that tends to dwindle when I'm really busy. So I just want to be intentional about that as well. So I think that's it for this video. Yeah, so that's it for the video, guys. This is my August monthly budget setup. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you were able to get your budget together. Didn't even see that I left this over here. And I will be back tomorrow, guys, to show you the new releases in the shop, that you can see on the community tab, but I also like to show them in the video so we can talk about that. And I'll be doing a cash exchange in tomorrow's video, as well as filling out my little paycheck one for the month. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment down below, and I will hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.